Well, hello there, Virgo. How are you? It's so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Today, we are doing your December career and money reading. So we'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Spider spirit, make your dreams real. Great adventure, take a risk, venture forward. Okay, you are definitely, that energy has been in your readings for some time. I think you are, it's almost like you're going in a new direction. I feel like you're opening up some new opportunity for yourself, okay? But it's almost because it's like this energy of I'm going to make this happen. You know, a spider doesn't give up. A spider has so much perseverance and determination. You know, something comes along and destroys the web that they've been working on for hours, and it doesn't matter. They just get right back to work, you know? And I feel like that is the energy that you have here. It's kind of like almost, I want this. I want this so bad. It's an energy of, I want this so bad that I'm willing to put the time and energy into it. Really stepping into that. Yeah, this is lovely. Okay, so we're going to take a look at your present energy, any area of resistance or obstacle, and then advice from spirit about how you can overcome this obstacle. So let's see what we have here. The cards are wanting to talk. Wow. Okay, Virgo, I cannot remember. Was it you? There was somebody that for the December general reading had 3 major arcana. We have 3 major arcana here. So this is kind of like a really big thing for you. I feel like you're stepping into this energy of, you know, we have joyous fun and round, and then we have the hanged man. It's like you've had to get a different perspective. I feel like there's almost this energy where, you know, you've been working on something, you know, building your web, whatever it is. You've been working on this for a very long time, but almost like feeling like you're spinning your wheels, okay? Because we have like wheels here and we have like a wheel here. It's almost like, okay, I'm spinning my wheels. I'm spinning my wheels. And then I think there's this shift, right? You're kind of like, okay, I'm not giving up on this. This is something I really want to do, but it's a shift in your mentality about it. So you could have been looking at this, like you're building your web and it's, you know, somebody comes along, destroys part of the web, you put it back together, something else comes along, destroys part of the web, you put that back together. You're kind of like, oh my goodness, this is work. Getting this web finished is work, right? And now I feel like you're kind of changing your mentality. There's this sense of, okay, if I continue to think of this as work, right, then I'm just going to get bogged down in this energy of this is work. So there's this shift in your mentality with the hanged man. There's a shift in your mentality that I'm not going to think about this as work anymore. I'm going to think about this as an adventure. The way that you get back into that new kind of, I don't know, kind of like uplifting, joyful type of energy here is that you're getting back to your why. Why did you start building this web? And of course, you know, I know you're not building a web, but it's that energy of why did you start to build this? Why, whether it's a business, a career, whatever it is, what's your why? Why did you get into this? You know, because I feel like you may be at a point where the work seems very tedious and it's almost like you're like, okay, I have to find my joy in what I am doing, because if I continue to think of this as work, I'm never going to finish it, right? I'm not going to have the peace of mind that this is really what I really and truly want to do. It's an energy of shifting your thinking about the work that you are doing. In fact, maybe not even using the word work. using the word creating or, produce, well, not producing maybe, but, it's this sense of, work is a 4-letter word. I don't want to call it work anymore. So I'm going to start calling it creating. I'm going to call it joy. I'm going to call it my love and light. It's stepping into that energy. Yes, I love this because look, you have the Ace of Cups. It's kind of like getting back to your why. The why of what you are doing, why you are doing this. The love, getting back into your heart about why you started on this adventure, right? Is going to help you to unlock the fears that you have. It's kind of this sense that, the moon represents our fears. It represents, we don't know where this path is going. You could be even fearful about, well, I don't know. I'm putting all this time and energy into this project or into my career, but is it ever going to pay off, right? And now you're kind of saying, okay, I'm not going to worry about that. What I am going to do is make the decision with the Judgment card that this is what I am going to create. And I'm going to get back into my why. I'm going to get back into my heart space about that. And when you do, it kind of like opens up this new adventurous type of energy with this. What we have to realize is that we can't have opportunities to come onto our path when we are in an energy of just kind of like doing the same thing over and over again. So you could be sitting there creating this web over and over again, but you're not going to have some new opportunity come in until you shift your thinking about why you're creating this web or shifting your routine. There's something here that you are shifting with the Hanged Man because you've been waiting too long. It's kind of like, oh my goodness, I'm never going to get this done. And now all of a sudden you're kind of like, okay, I'm going to shift the way that I am doing this, approaching this, thinking about this in order to help the universe to bring in some more kind of like opening energy, right? Some enthusiasm. That's what you're looking for. So let's see what we have here, your obstacle. Yeah, you're having a hard time, with the Hermit. You're kind of like you're having a hard time being in your own element because this is your energy. It's this energy of feeling like you're giving out all of your time and energy into creating this web and not really having this connection with the community that you're trying to reach. So here you are, you're on the lighthouse by yourself, but your community is over here. And your community, you may be even concerned, this could be your clients, this could be, your coworkers, it could be the people that you're trying to reach, but it's kind of like stuck, you're not with them. And that is your obstacle. So if you can't be with them physically, there is the sense of being with them in the sense of loving them, even from afar, like stepping into this energy of really thinking about your clients or the people that you are trying to reach with whatever your career is, will help to bring the increase in your financial status. So let's see. Yeah, here you are. You're working, but you're thinking of it as work. Yeah. And look, yeah. So here you are, you're working, but you're working by yourself, right? It's almost like I feel like you want to either connect with the people that you're trying to reach, right? Or you're trying to find other people that you can connect with. Even if they're not working on this with you, it's kind of an energy of just connecting, networking, meeting other people, getting inspired by what they're doing. It reignites your love for what it is that you're doing with the Ace of Cups showing up again. It's stepping into this energy of loving what you're creating, but not loving just what you're creating. It's also reaching out and loving the people that you are trying to touch with whatever you are creating. Okay, so let's take a look at, this is interesting. This is your advice. You're going back and forth. I think you're trying to decide, do I really want to finish this or not? Because it's an unfinished symphony. I think you have a product here, or a service, or a website, or a business. You're wanting to launch it, okay? It's kind of this energy of wanting to launch something, and yet at the same time, or seeing something through to the end, and yet you have this back and forth energy. One day it's yes, I want to, the next day it's no. And I feel like that is where your energy is. It's fragmented. Unless you say to the universe, yes, I'm going for it. This is not work. This is joy. This is my passion. This is my purpose. I'm excited about this, right? Unless you get into that energy, right? Then you're going to go back and forth between this is fun and this is just pure work. Now let's face it. No matter what job we have, right, or what we are trying to build, there are parts of what we have that are, what we do that are really fun. And then there are parts that are a little bit more tedious. It's about, I think you're focusing on the tedious part and losing your connection with the joy in what it is that you are doing, or the joy that you will feel when you finally put it out there, when you finally finish what it is. Because here's the key, Virgo, you have the Empress energy. You are about to birth something. You are getting ready to put it out into the world, right? And it's going to bring you all of the financial rewards that you are looking for. The problem is that I think part of you is fearful that the rewards won't come, that you've put a lot of time and energy into something, and yet at the same time, if you put it out there, is it going to be loved by the community? Is it going to be successful? Is it going to bring you the prosperity that you are hoping for, right? But with the Empress energy, it is there. The probability of you finding the success that you are wanting is really close to 100% when you allow yourself to really step into the true loving of what it is that you are creating. Let's think about it. The Empress is not the Emperor, right? The Emperor is somebody that's really just looking at the bottom dollar. The Empress, okay, is a loving energy. She brings in the financial rewards that she is looking for, but she also has this nurturing ability, a loving, caring, compassionate side of herself for the people that are in her life. And in this case, that would be the people that you are either working with or that you are trying to create something for. So let's see what we have here. Yeah, it's this essence of, I have to go in a new direction, because what you're doing is you're holding yourself back. With the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, you're holding yourself back. And I really feel like you're holding yourself back because you don't want to be disappointed. You don't want to actually finish whatever this is, right? And then be disappointed. Well, if you never put it out there, Virgo, you will be disappointed. You will never be able to have the financial success, the feeling of touching the lives of other people, right? And I think your angels, your spirit guides are coming in and saying, don't worry about what is going to happen once you put it out there, because we're here to help you. You have all the tools you need in order to see the success through. Some of you could be concerned that once you put this out there, if it's really successful, that you're going to be super busy. And you could actually be holding yourself back because you're like, I don't know if I really want to put that time and energy into this. But your spirit guides and angels are saying, don't worry about things that are not here in front of you at this time. It's almost like you're holding yourself back because you're concerned about all of the different scenarios that could happen when you finally finish this product or put it out into the world. It's kind of like, don't worry about, I don't know, spilt milk that hasn't spilled yet, don't worry about burnt toast that hasn't been cooked yet, it's this energy of put it out there, your spirit guides and angels, the universe are on your side. Things will work out for you. Okay, so Virgo, let's go to your soul truth card. And I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. And in my head or in my heart, this is perfect for this reading because what you're doing is really kind of concentrating on all of the things that could go wrong or the what if scenarios, right? Instead of just being in your heart and loving the people that you are trying to come into contact with or help or to heal, right? The people that are in need or wanting whatever it is that you are creating. So your head is holding you back. Your fears are holding you back from the true success that you can see by going ahead and completing this project or taking the next step, however that fits. So what is the quality of your self-talk? Our brain is like a muscle. If we condition it daily, the fears and limitations will take over. Mastering our thoughts is about being the creator of our own life. Where your head meets your heart is where miracles happen. Today, master your mind. Watch an inspiring video, do some tapping, read an empowering book, or write out all the reasons why you believe in yourself and your dreams. So, Virgo, it's about believing in yourself. It's about believing in this, whatever you are trying to create. It is going to bring you the joy and the success that you are really looking for. All right, well, I'm going to leave it there. I do wish you so much love and light in this situation and all your situations. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.